What's up everybody, welcome back to another video. So today we got the Integra on the back and we're going to be installing the reverse light for K-swap. Let's go. So I already skipped all the boring parts, so I already took the center console and then the box back there, you guys can see. And then since this is automatic, we're going to have this plug right here, as you guys can see, from the automatic shifter. I already went ahead, as you guys saw in the previous video. Usually people just bypass this, so essentially it's just a cable that runs back from the black and red to the black and white, but I actually have it running to the top, I believe. Yeah, I think it's the top of the clutch switch or the neutral switch. And then the pink and black, so you guys can see here. I'll put what I found here online, and then I'm also going to give thanks to this person right here. I'm sorry off the top of my head, but he posted something pretty knowledgeable, and I'm trying it out. He, you know, according to him, it says this is how you're going to make your reverse light work with automatic, because obviously this is not manual, so it's different. So I'm just trying it out, and then I'll show you guys if it works, and then you guys can do it yourself. So this is only for K-swap, only for K-swap. I know for B series, it's you have to, I think, put this directly onto the transmission, but this is only for K-swap. If you're K-swapping an automatic, this is an Integra. I know EKs and other chassis might vary in the color, but it's pretty much the same concept. So yeah, so back to this. So I have it backwards, you guys can see, but however you guys want to have it to illustrate, you know, either this way or this way, but this way is helping me the way I have my diagram. But you're gonna put the yellow one right in there, and then I'm gonna put the green and black on the other side. See, all done here. I'm gonna go ahead and clip it, make sure it's all inside these little fins, teeth, and then just clip it back on. It's easy to remove as well. All you gotta do is, I just pretty much took this little flat hat, small one that I have here, and I just pried it from each side, and it was able to come out. So now I got these the way the diagram calls for, and I'm going to extend it with some looms, you guys can see here. And then you're going to locate your conversion harness, you guys can see here. And then these far right ones right here, you guys can see this yellow one and this green one. You're going to depin it, because obviously this is apparently not going to work with the automatic that we have. So I'm going to go ahead and depin these, and then I'm going to extend the wires and then use other ones of these, because I do not have a yellow and green to duplicate here, but I know that one of them will be my guide. For instance, this one right here is green and yellow, so I'll know that by having the yellow I can remember that it goes with the yellow, because once I extend it, I will not know. And then green will just be green, because obviously I can locate that one. Alright, so here we go. We got some butt connectors, and the reason why I went with butt connectors because I would have soldered it, but I ran out of heat shrink. So in the meantime, I'm going to run this. Hopefully it stays on. I pulled on it pretty hard and it did not come off. So, and then here, sorry. And then we got the extension wire, which is the black one, and then more butt connectors here, you guys can see. And then the green and yellow is going to reference that whole yellow one right there, and then the black and or the green and red is going to reference that green right there. And then that's how I'm going to depin these and then put them according to such. And then it should work when I connect it to the, you guys can see down there, put an arrow to the actual plug from the engine harness. So here we go. I loomed it all done, as you guys can see. That was a little bit more protective. It might be a little bit more long than I was expecting for, but it's fine. I'm gonna start kind of like guiding it and wrapping it, kind of like taking it all here, like staking it all through here. And then something else that I uncovered, which is irrelevant, but I think these two wires are probably switch, because I believe one's the ECT and then one runs to the relay. But the only reason I know is because I mashed it up with the engine harness, and that's how I know, because of the colors. This one, it's here, it's a black and yellow, and then on the engine harness is black and white. And then the next following one next to it, it's this one right here, it's black and white, and then on the engine harness is actually black and yellow. And I did have problems with this conversion harness, which by the way is a Wireworks, reading my O2 sensor back when I had it on the EG, and I couldn't figure out, I know it was, what I was doing, and I could be wrong, but I think that might be the culprit, because I was getting a engine code, like a little DTC with a heater sensor and the primary TO sensor, and I ended up buying a different conversion harness, and it completely fixed the issue. So I think this might be the culprit, to be honest. All right, so all done. You guys can see I went ahead and installed it back in there, and that little clip it has, here's the wire. I should have kind of done one of these where you like braid it, but it's fine. Have it here, tucked it all the way in there. Running over here, as you guys can see, we got it right there, and connect it right here. Obviously I do not have that yellow to match it, but I do have a green and yellow, so that's going to take place of the yellow, and then that black, that green and black will take place of that whole green. And then these are right here. They're pretty much useless, but these are pretty much the reverse light as well, but I don't think they're gonna work because obviously K-swap, but who knows, if it doesn't work, I can always go back and just depin this and then put these back in there, and then this is not gonna do anything. So yeah, but hopefully it works, and I'm gonna keep troubleshooting this as I progress. And then something else that wiring that I have to see. So I know when I opened up this gauge, I took the needles out and I replaced, and I moved a whole bunch of stuff, so hopefully I did not mess it up, and that's why every time I put the key in the ignition on the on position, that gauge just starts climbing. I mean, it doesn't do one of these, it just kind of goes like that. But I also read that when you have an automatic ECU, which is K-Prod, you're gonna have to bypass it by taking connector A from the RSX engine harness, which is pin alpha 18 A18, and then you want to use the little piggyback, or that little harness that comes with the K-Pro, open it up, put it in there, and then it's like a red wire, and then you're going to pretty much connect it directly to the ECU. And then obviously you're going to open up parameters, miscellaneous, and then you're going to input, you're going to select, I believe it was other speed sensor, and then you're going to input some type of code or some type of number, and then smooth it out, and then apparently that should fix that issue. But right now, with how my ECU is set up, see, because I ended up putting back, and I also put back the evap boxes. All that has been refreshed when I do go AC, that way no issues, and it cools good. I want to do it once and do it right. I could have changed out the evap, but I decided to clean the one it has. I didn't see like it was leaking, so I kept it, fingers crossed. But yeah, I'm gonna have to remove the ECU and then fish it out like that. But look at all those wiring, which I took out from the engine bay, but it's fine because the kick panel covers it, and then this is gonna get tucked in the back behind there where the carpet is at, so it's gonna be out of sight, out of mind. But yeah, I'm just keeping my fingers crossed, praying, crossing my thoughts, my X's and O's, that everything works out. So with the electrical. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, hopefully this is the end of this, because it was a kind of sucks taking this on and off, but I'm gonna go ahead and install it back, and hopefully I should be the last of me going in here. All right, so we got everything backed on together, you guys can see, and then we're gonna try it out. So I got my key, put it in the on position. There you go, and that's what I was telling you guys. That's what happens. So I'm not sure if I messed up something on the actual miles per hour gauge, or it's because I have an auto ECU that has to get properly, I guess you can say, program. But yeah, so I'm gonna put it in reverse. So we are in reverse. Let's go check the back real quick. There you go, guys. And we got the reverse lights on. That's going to conclude the video. You guys saw step by step how I did it. I want to give a huge thanks right here, and I'll make sure to tag him down below if you guys are interested. He does have a lot of products. He also sells a lot of these like harnesses and jumpers, stuff like that, for it if you have an automatic, and it's super nice, has a relay and everything. But decided to make my own. Hopefully it works. But as you guys saw, the reverse light was beautiful. I followed step by step what he said, and you guys saw it worked. So if you guys have a K-swap, EG, EK, try this to see if it works, because what I did, I was just putting it to the conversion harness, taking away the old one. And then for this one, I didn't have to do anything because obviously it's manual, but for this one, automatic. So hope it helps you guys, and make sure you like, comment, subscribe, see you guys for more.